I'm Bert Stephanie and I'm a portrait and lifestyle photographer from Belgium. For the Monster Lens project I took this GF250 f4 lens with me to take portraits of people who have a strong connection with the natural world, even though they live in our Western society. These are still wild people. A long lens like this one gives a more observational look compared to the traditional focal lengths used in portraiture. But in this case I think it is a bonus, because I really want to isolate the people in the pictures, because these wild people are also a bit isolated as they become more and more rare. By shooting wider in the sense of half body and full body, I'm making sure that there still is a connection between the subject and the natural background. But at the same time there's that little bit of distance between the viewer and the subject, and that's exactly what I want. Speed and flexibility are key in shoots like this. The autofocus on this lens is really fast for a medium format camera, one of the fastest that I've ever used. The extra focus buttons on the lens, on the sides and the top and the bottom, came in really handy, and the optical image stabilization is a lifesaver when shooting handheld with such a long lens. A 250mm medium format lens will always be a bit on the large side, but it's actually surprisingly light, yet it feels very well built. The whole system is weather sealed and very sturdy built, so even with the 1.4 teleconverter, your whole system stays weather sealed and you can be confident that you can use it in any conditions. The biggest reason to invest into a GFX system is probably image quality, and the GF250 doesn't disappoint. The images are clear, crisp and super sharp. With that resolution you can print big and you have lots of options in post-processing. Knowing that these files are so rich and have an incredible dynamic range, I was able to keep my setups pretty simple and still get the shot, even if we had just a tiny window of good light. I generally shoot my portraits with the 63 or the 110, so shooting with the 250 was a bit outside of my comfort zone. But I got used to it pretty quickly, and I think it worked really well for the kind of images that I had in mind. This lens really isolates the subject incredibly well. It still amazes me that I can work in beautiful places miles away from the nearest road, and that I can still get those beautiful, rich, medium format images.